Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, I'm going to try a brew of my own, a Orzhov Greed deck. So, the Greed deck, the Greed's Gambit, really focuses on giving it to our opponent using the good old Falcon. And in some versions, I also try to run that with Demonic Pact and give them an offering with a Harmless Offering and throw the pack at them and watch our opponent lose the game, right? So that was the whole idea for the past few seasons. Whenever I wanted to play Grease Gambit, that was the deck that I ran. This time, however, I'm going to run an Orzhov deck, which has our Final Fantasy card, a cute little Moogle, the Stiltzkin Moogle Merchant. So this is a 1-mana 1/2, that's lifelink, which who cares, right? It's 2 and a tap. Target opponent gain control of target permanent you control, and if they do, you draw a card, which is you throw a Demonic Pact at them and you draw a card. That sounds great. So that's the whole idea that I had when I made this deck. And of course, I want to make this deck work with Orzhov color, but I still need to have a Harmless Offering, but that's fine. We can run Collector's Vault in the deck. We can also run, Starting Town in the deck, so we can get the red mana for the 1 red pip very easily. Not only that, we can also have Beseech the Mirror and just, bargain to cast Harmless Offering from our deck. So that idea works just fine in my opinion. So let's talk about the whole deck list, right? What are we trying to do? So we got the Moogle Stiltzkin Moogle Merchant, which is part of the combo, along with Harmless Offering. We got 2 Moogles and 3 Harmless Offering to give our opponent some of our bad cards. The bad cards we want to give: Grease Gambit, 4 Grease Gambit, and 2 Demonic Pacts. So these are very good cards to give to our opponent because I don't want them. You can have them, right? And that is the whole idea of the deck. Now, of course, to get there, though, we gotta survive long enough and make sure that our opponent doesn't have too much disruption. So, turn 0, I want to have a Leyline of the Void down to stop all the graveyard combos and VVs and whatnot. There are a lot of superior Spider-Mans running around, so I want to stop that with Leyline of the Void. Not only that, Leyline of the Void can also be bargained into a Beseech the Mirror. If they're useless, that automatically gives us a Beseech as a tutor that can cast a spell instantly for free, which is insanely good, right? So that's why we have 2 Leyline of the Void in the deck. Then turn 1, we have 4 Duress to look at our opponent's hand, know what we're playing against, know what we're gonna play around, and know what we need to do to, how aggressive we need to put our combo. We also have 1 Ghost Vacuum, so if we don't have Duress, you can always throw down the Ghost Vacuum, or at any point if you have an extra mana, throw down a Ghost Vacuum. This is a great card for the deck. Not only does it exile an opponent's graveyard, 1 card at a time, it can also be fed to the bargain. So that's why we have 1 Ghost Vacuum instead of just 3 Leyline of the Void. This is a 1-drop that we can play and slowly kind of eat away at our opponent. Another thing that this card can do is eat our own graveyard to stop one of those mill strategies kind of slowly but surely. And as a 1-mana play. Also, Moogle is also 1 mana. We can kind of play that if nothing else is happening. 2-mana play, we got 4 Nowhere to Run to answer our opponent's creatures. 4 Terminus of Return, our Soul Stone as a mana rock. And then 4 Collector's Vault. I always like to have Collector's Vault whenever I'm running the Soul Stone, because it's a legendary mana rock. I don't want more than 1. The rest, we're just going to toss into the Collector's Vault and draw extra cards. So that's kind of our idea. And then going to turn 4, we got Day of Judgment, or 4 mana rather, Day of Judgment, Beseech the Mirror. Sometimes you're able to do this on turn 3 if you are able to play a Terminus on turn 2, right? Turn 2, we get a mana rock. Turn 3, we will be able to play a 4-mana play, and we can wipe the board or Beseech into anything we need. Most likely, you're going to Beseech into Grease Gambit. What I feel about with this deck is a lot of times you can actually just, draw out the Grease Gambit right away with Beseech and just play it. Doesn't matter if you have 3 bats on board that you're going to eventually have to sack and, lose life and all that. That card advantage and the card selection is what's going to push us to the win con, because as soon as you draw a Harmless Offering, the game's over. Just offer them the greed and they watch as all their board and their hand and their life total melt away. So this is a very combo-centric deck. We're only going to run 24 lands. Of course, we got a bunch of mana dorks as well, or mana rocks. So we got 2 plains, 2 swamps, 4 Bleachbone Verge, 4 Concealed Courtyard, 4 Guardless Shrine, 4 Starting Town, and 4 Multiversal Passage. We're not missing any colors, right? The Orzhov color gets down very easily. We're never going to get color screwed. We also have Starting Town, Multiversal Passage, which we can name red whenever we need to get the Harmless Offering. Starting Town, you don't even have to name anything. You just pay 1 life anyways. Pay 1 life to add red. Harmless Offering your Demonic Pact or Grease Gambit and watch your opponents lose. So that's the whole idea of the deck. I'm going to try to get greedy in Orzhov and see how well that can do. Alright, our opponent is the Old Iron Sights. He's old and his sights are made of iron. And he's gonna go first. No, well, I don't know. I've got a Duress. That's pretty much all I got. I'll draw lands. Like I said, I'll draw lands, right? Let me Duress you. Holy Annex. Okay, go away. Everything else is still scary. Not out of the woods yet. What do they have? Is this... Does this guy do anything? I don't know. I don't think throwing out the Stiltzkin here really does much for me. Intimidation tactic. Okay. Reveals my hand and make me discard my Stiltzkin, but he wasn't going to do much here. Oh, the vault's a little slow. If only I came out last turn. Now we're going to get hit by 4 drops. Guess we're going to see which 4-drop he wants to sling at us. It's the Acolyte. I need white mana though, right? I don't really need red mana. Okay. We got a Grease Gambit. We gotta get this going. I was too greedy not to play Stiltzkin on turn 2. Can you? I mean, if I had it there, would have been a much better turn, I suppose. You can have a 2-2. Bloodletter backwards back. He gets that 2-2. Here, you can have this. Flutter is definitely scary, but if we can last long enough, whenever you lose life, whenever opponent loses life, you gain damage. Okay. If that's all he's doing. You can gain a life. I don't actually care about you gaining life. I just want to kill your guy. He doesn't draw cards, right? Oh, he does. Ah! After all that, he still draws cards. Well, discard a card and sack a creature. Okay. I'm gonna bargain. I'm gonna beseech. Sack this. You gain that life. Good for you. Alright, what do we want to hit here? Probably Day of Judgment. I could not imagine anything else here. So, wipe your board. You got 1 card left. Is this GG? Are we gonna get it? No. Okay, just play it to get sacrificed. That's nice. I'm gonna get our Demonic Pact down. Black. Way to like. Play a land. That's all you do. We'll pass the end first. Lose 2 life. I will use this. I don't need this anymore. Let us draw 2 cards. I would like to draw 2 cards. I'm gonna draw another card for another Demonic Pact. Okay. Terminus of Return. And Stiltzkin. Alright, you already know what's gonna happen here. You're about to have our Demonic Pact. He also has a Terminus. Nice. Pass the end. No, sack a thing. I can throw away the Demonic Pact. Alright, we'll deal 4 damage to you. Go for it. Crack your Terminus. Strategic Betrayal, huh? Well, I cannot make something, so... Oh no! My graveyard's got exiled. Does that mean he's gonna win? Well, first you discard a card. Then I will collect. Alright. You discard 2 cards. I don't think you have any, but discard 2 cards anyways. And let me offer you this pack. You like kittens. Don't you like kittens? I think there's only one choice left, so I'm sorry. Old Iron side. Looks like you're gonna be Old Iron gone. Or don't make the choice, you know? Then we can rope out. G. No longer the pack leader. I'm the pack leader. Alright, our opponent is the Zeradian. Zeradian. Well, what if I want to use angles? Or, degrees? I don't want to use radiance. I guess our opponent's going first. I don't get a choice. But I do get a Leyline. I'll give a hand with the Leyline. It's marginally useful, you know? And we got a multiversal passage followed by a starting town. That's pretty good. Our opponent is archiving us. I don't like that, but we'll start this off black. He can come into play tapped. This is going to be threatening. They can just unite a battlefront us. Okay, the authority is... It's annoying, but it's fine. Right, here's a Terminus. Our Terminus shall return. They got another tap land. They're probably going to no moralize us. Our hand is horrendous against control, which obviously that would be the hand that we get, right? Do I want to duress this? The answer is obviously yes. Let me duress you. Okay. No consults for you. He's a mill deck. We're gonna collect some vaults. It's gonna build to my graveyard, and I won't be able to do much. Draw and discard. I don't need that. Second one. I could Godless Shrine. Wait a life. Just so that I can do this again. Look at that. Second vault. Authority again. You gonna play that land? He doesn't want to play that land. Well, I'm gonna churn through my deck, please and thank you. Beseech. Oh, that's nice. Definitely could use a Beseech here when he's kind of tapped out and doesn't have much going on. The thing is, what do I Beseech out? The treasure? Yeah, let's do it this way first. Don't think I need to know where to run anyways. It is another Beseech target, but I'm generating Beseech targets left and right. Do I care about his graveyard? No. Why would I care about his graveyard? Let's bargain it up. Alright, how insane are we? How insane are we? We can Gambit, which would draw us 3 cards, but we gotta discard some cards. I think that's... Yeah, it's A-okay with us. He's gonna gain a lot of life. I don't really care, he's gaining life. We're in our turn. Do we drop the 3rd vault? We'll drop the vacuum here. Yeah, we'll drop the vacuum. Sack a bat. Let's see if once a day of judgment us. We'll tap him out if he wants to Day Judgment us. There it is. Oh, we investigate. It's even better than Day Judgment. I would like to draw a card. Yeah, it was a dead card. Oh, look. This offering is kind of harmless. Red? I don't think I would put on red, right? No way. Why would I ever put it on red? Because I have a Harmless Offering and I have all the colors? Yeah. It's probably a good reason. There you go. Now you start discarding cards. When he's out of cards, then I can Demonic Pact him. Mill deck. Just gotta get rid of his stuff, and then he won't be able to mill us. That's the hope. It's gonna be a slow sort of grind. But hey, it's something that we can do. We also have a clue that we can sack to draw a card if we want to. Oh, he just quits. GG. Ah, sorry, Zeridian. I guess the Z degree was better. Alright, our opponent is Comrade Koala. Oh no, Comrade. Oh, we're going first, Comrade. Oh, this hand. This hand is pretty fire. We'll say hi, but I am loving this hand. Just getting to tap. Godless. You always play Godless Shrine before your multiversal passage because it's always gonna be, you know, that color, right? Can't change the Godless Shrine colors. Alright, now the question is, what do I do with... Oh, it doesn't die. King Eye Curator. Alright, it's going to get rid of my graveyard. Fair enough. Actually, yeah, he can get rid of my graveyard. He can't get rid of his own graveyard. Do I Gambit here? It's a pretty hard battle. But I do think I Gambit just to draw 3 cards. The thing is, if I draw 3 cards, right, how do I actually get out of this? I'm only gonna have 2 cards, and I also will lose one of the bats. Maybe it's just Collector's Vault for now. They are gonna aggro us down pretty fast. I mean, what can he do? Okay. Serac? Serac is scary, so we're gonna have to get rid of this King Eye Curator first. And now we can't target his stuff. Okay, that's a card we can discard, so at least there's that. Let's get greedy. I drew some cards. I play a tap land. Then I gotta discard a card and sack a creature. I gotta do that every turn. And if they break my Grease Gambit, I just lose all of it. So Hemosymbic Might. Sure. Just that. I don't really need this creature, so if he's got buffs, so be it. He doesn't have buffs, so it goes away. Alright. Another King. Okay, he's gonna unload a lot of stuff on us. No, I could Gambit again. I could Gambit again, but I'll probably lose if I do that. So if I do this, I will get another. Ooh. That's harsh, because then now I want to play the Stiltzkin, but I will probably just die if I do. Actually, with the Gambit out, I can never play the Stiltzkin because I have to sacrifice it. Yeah, there's no getting out of this, huh? got too greedy. He plots. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Hexproof still kills it. Whoops. Yeah, right? Whoops is right. We kill this one too. Now we gotta take the 2. And we're gonna get even more greedy. Bats! Okay, we're gonna play the Stiltzkin. And then, is there a reason to play the passage? Probably isn't. Scar 1, lose a bat. Scar another one, lose another bat. Wow, really? Because of the Stiltzkin? I got 2 Grease Gambit on me. Okay, I'll take it. The win is a win. Alright, our opponent is God. Oh my god. That's the whole name? Really? They let him name himself that? Alright. We go first with nothing. Literally nothing. Feels bad, but that's a double Leyline. We're gonna still skin the Moogle and see where we can go from here, but it's not looking good, right? Healer Hawk? Yeah. Yeah. I do need more land, so I'll take that. Of course. Do I stop the Channeler? Or do I stop the Healer Hawk? I think I stop the Channeler. Because if I don't stop the Channeler, it just gets super big. Go ahead and ging your 3 life. That's a lot of life. It's lifelink. I can ging one. I mean, I don't want to ging that life, right? I'd rather be able to draw a card. Primate? It's gonna get big. Here. Opponent, you can have this nowhere to run. Ooh! Now that's a nice card. We'll name Black probably still. And I shall show you my Grease Gambit. It's a lot of cards, isn't it? Now I got a Scar card. Probably the Duress, honestly. I don't think I need 2 Duress. But well, okay. If he has Shelter, I'm okay with that. Not sure if I'm okay with this.
I will do all
I can still block flyers. Put something on counter, sure.
Let
Didn't
me
want to
show
do anything,
you
huh?
Fight.
Not sure if that's right. Okay. Here, opponent. You can have this. Looks like you're the one that's greedy. Okay. Then we'll play a land. I'll even play the life. What is your last card here? Oh, it's another Leyline. Well, drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Wow, this is locked out God. Good luck, God. I hope you got better place because all your stuff is dead. Give it double strike. Alright, let's just go. Oh, GG. They want to play out? Alright, we beat God. Is there anything this deck can do? Alright, our opponent is Max. The Bargler. Bargle. We get to go first. I mean, it's a decent hand. Not the best. We'll Duress to see what we're working with. Authority. That's 2 different authorities. You really want to show me his authority. Alright. Black. This could need to tap. Here's a Rumble Stiltzkin. He's gonna Halia? He doesn't actually gain enough life for Halia to matter here. He's gonna do it anyways. Okay. What else you got? He's got a Gloomlurker Bat. Okay, that doesn't give it enough, right? That's only 2. Yeah. That's what I thought. It was not something I understood. But of course, mana screwed. I don't know. This is the 3rd game in a row I got mana screwed. Very fun. Alright, let's stop Aerith from doing Aerith things. She's pretty scary. I'll take that one. He gets a free Scry on. I draw a land and I don't want to do anything else. I really want to give him a nowhere to run. Hardcast Halia. Two life. I'll pass to end first. Here, you can have this. I don't want that card. Terminus of Return. Alright, fine. Guess we'll have to take an extra turn for something to happen. This does mean I could kind of Demonic Pact, right? I think that'll be okay. Actually, it'll be very okay, because I don't think he can stop this. I don't know what the plan would be here. Is there a reason to block? I'm not giving him anything else, so let's just block. I'm gaining the life. You don't gain the life. Okay. Let's go Intertap. I guess I shouldn't have Intertap because that was my other white mana. Now we're gonna Demonic Pact and see what happens. I'm a demon! Don't look at me. We can Beseech the other Harmless Offering in the deck if we need to do that. We can also Beseech the Demonic Pact if we don't want to die. Okay, that's weird. You're weird. He does gain 5 life, which will activate the case, I suppose. If he wants to do that. And he draws an extra card. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. And I draw the other Harmless Offering, so everything's just going peachy for me. If he plays this, I can make him. I can deal 4 damage and kill his stuff. Right? He doesn't get back the most. Actually, I can just Day of Judgment him again. What am I saying? I don't care about that at all. Aerith? Totally wrong. Why did he not play the Halia first? Now he doesn't gain the life. Yeah, you get a plus. Is that worth it? He does not draw the card. He does a Scry. Do I want to make him discard 2 cards? I don't really need to draw 2 cards here, right? I discard 2 cards. That was just a land. That's annoying. Alright. A Day Judge me. He plays nothing, and I'll draw 2 cards. I draw a Duress. What do we have? Shelter? Let's get rid of that. Red. Let's get Intertapped. I think I'll be okay. I still have 2 more modes, right? It doesn't tell me. I didn't make him lose life yet. I didn't deal damage yet, so... I could also Beseech. Let's just Beseech here now. What's the best card I can get here when I Beseeched? I don't know if I need to Beseech anything useful. Honestly, I'm just gonna... let's just get greedy. Yeah, I'm just gonna offer him a very bad card. So, oh, a Runelooker back. How nice of you. I don't like it. You go away. Have you seen this cat? Here, you can have it. It's a very nice cat. Very cute. Now the cat gave you a demonic pact though, so I'm sorry. Go Bargle. Goodbye. Alright, our opponent is Had You Pegged the Fervent. Alright. Somebody likes pegging. He goes first. Cool. Just what I wanted to see. I don't have to throw down a starting town this early. Eventually I will. And they are VV. Thunder Trap Trainer. Probably still a VV though. Oh, nothing. Interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to fight other deck, that's for sure. Splash Portal. That's what this deck does? It's... Okay, you want to splash it again? Not a waste. Doesn't get anything out of it, it just draws a card. Did it not trigger? Did it get stuck? I honestly don't understand. Yeah, what did that do? I don't know, but I am gonna duress him, so I can find out what he's trying to do. Okay, he exiles it to draw a card, and then he's got Winter Night's Story, and a bunch of Into the Flood Maul. Flood Mauls are very annoying, but I guess I can kind of get through it with Demonic Pact. I don't want him to draw 3 cards for 3 mana, but it's better than Splash Portal's 1 mana draw 2 card, right? So I don't want him to have that. That's all 4 Splash Portals. Shuffler's fine. Shuffler is so fine here. Oh my god. Well, something's gonna happen. I can't get around the Flood Maul, that's for sure. So I can't play the Grease Gambit, or I will just lose. Alright, let's collect the Vault and see what we can... Ooh, that's actually not a bad card. I'm going to throw away Grease Gambit here, because this Gambit will definitely falter to the into the Flood Mauls that he has. Okay. Let's see here. I want to play the Demonic Pact, and I also want to Ghost Vacuum, right? I think that's the idea. First we Ghost Vacuum, in case he has the Spell Pierce or something. Now, do I have to Demonic Pact this turn? He could have a Spell Pierce, but it's probably a Flood Maul or a Torch, so this is fine. We'll just pack it up. He's got an Opt. That's not a Spell Pierce. So this would cost 5. You can tap the Thundertrap Trainer. Let's get rid of it right now. Don't want to give him that chance. Because you can play it, he has a priority. Okay. Storm Chaser's Talent. Very scary card. Quantum Riddler. Sort of a scary card as well. But he has way more than 1 card in hand, so... I don't know. I don't think I could duress him enough. Just draw, oh, I wanted to draw 2 cards, but I select the wrong one, so you discard 2 cards now. He didn't want his Torch. Put out the Terminus. Do we activate? Yeah, let's activate the Collector's Vault. I might want to play another Collector's Vault if I've got nothing else going on. And I don't. I wanted to draw 2 cards there, but it was really annoying how the accidental mix click does not let you go back. Soul Cauldron, alright. Coolio. Good luck with your Soul Cauldron combo, because I got a vacuum. And I am constantly going to be on you with this vacuum. Flood Maul, my Demonic Pact. Ooh, that's cool. Free value. I mean, what does he have to exile? No. Ha! He attacks. Damage! I'm in pain. Alright, he's got... Yeah, I think I still play the attack here. It's a good time to throw that out there. You got a chump blocker. Ooh. Okay, Quantum Riddler. Whenever this creature enters, he gets to draw a card. Can't stop that from happening. I'll take the 1. Down to 13. Would he like to do anything else? He does not, so I can start cracking the Collector's Vault. I don't think I want to use up the treasures though, so let's do the thing. Draw 2 cards or discard 2 cards. Let's draw 2 cards, I might need them. Ooh, a Duress. And I know where to run. Cool. Well, let me Duress you first. Would you let that Duress happen? Would you like to bounce something? Just bouncing the Demonic Pact again, sure. Oh, there's a Vivi and the Spirograph Canal. Okay. I don't suppose he plays the Vivi. I definitely want to throw out the Demonic Pact again. He's used up all his Flood Maul. So he's got nothing left. Sure. My graveyards don't mean nothing to me. Good luck, you VV deck. VV on a Theer. I'm pretty sure they drew a spell somehow, right? Are they gonna pay 4 to activate it? No way. Okay, we're gonna have to take 4 here, but we will chump the Thunderclap. It is all you do. Okay, your last card is a land. I'm sorry, that won't do. It just won't do. Exile my Duress. Why would you tap on your turn? It does nothing. It's just flailing. Level 2. You got it. What are you going to target? Splash Portal? Gone. Ooh, I'm dying here. Alright, nice level 2. Do I want to crack this? Yes. I want to crack this because I have a Terminus of Return I don't want. I can drop that. Free card, right? With my turn. I gotta choose one. I can draw 2, discard 2 cards, or deal 4. I'm at 9, maybe dealing... Nah, let's draw cards, come on. Card draw is always nice. Alright, and now we could do this thing. Bargain, bargain. Sack our 1/1. We will get the dodge. Now get out of dodge. I'll even pay the life. I'm generous like that. He's got an Agatha Soul Cauldron and doesn't have anything. Alright, Prof is scary. At least it's not a creature. Alright, level 3. I gotta discard a card. Another Terminus. This is not exactly free, but you know what? Look at what we got. I don't actually need Duress if I just make him discard a card. It was just a land. It was just a land. Silly little land. He gets 1 draw next turn. I can't stop him from drawing that 1 card, but I can kind of fight through that card no matter what it is, so let's go with it. Another Proft. His Soul Cauldron can't target anything, so Ghost Vacuum definitely good in action here. This is why it's in the deck. What does that do? Enter. There's no activator. You got it. I don't care about that at all. Try to trick me, huh? Oh, okay, just quit. GG. I shouldn't have thrown away my Duress either, because I could have Duress this last card. This turn. In case it's a counterspell, but hey, you know what? It's fine. We got there. We could have gone through a counterspell anyways, because I have Harmless, and then a Beseech the Mirror, so I can Harmless again if I need to do that, and he will die. Welcome back, everyone! Now that you saw all those greedy games that I play with this Harmless Offering, how does this deck feel? I actually love it. I really love this style of deck where we have not just an alternative win con, but it doesn't focus on the lose the game win con on Demonic Pact, right? It's definitely there, but we got Grease Gambit, we can throw at our opponent, and sometimes we can just, you know, Stiltzkin, draw a bunch of cards with nowhere to run, and watch our opponent kind of squirm as we are doing our thing. And eventually, the Grease Gambit will get us there. Something that you always got to be careful about is your opponent can remove your Grease Gambit in response to you Stiltzkinning or your Harmless Offering. But the great part about Stiltzkin is that it's an instant speed. So if you have 5 mana on a turn and you already have Grease Gambit on board, you can actually Harmless Offer Grease Gambit. If your opponent removes the Gambit in response, you can, in response to that, activate a Moogle and toss the Gambit at them anyways. And if it was targeted that your opponent will, let's say, you know, get lost or bounce or something on the Gambit, well, you give it to them, they blow it up. Now they gotta sack 3 creatures, lose 3 cards, and lose 6 life, which I think that's pretty good plan for us. And that's the whole idea of this deck, right? I really love it because it combos the Beseech the Mirror so well within this deck. And I really want to just kind of have a deck that has its own combo and at the same time hate on our opponent's combo, and our Leyline of the Void, our Ghost Vacuum and things like that really allow us to hate on our opponent's combo. We also have 4 Beseech the Mirror followed by 2 Day of Judgment. That's basically having 6 Day of Judgments in the deck. So we are very much guaranteed to kind of stomp on aggro decks just by the fact that we can get our Day of Judgment whenever we need. So now, we also have Demonic Pact and Grease Gambit to gain life, so they can't even race us in a lot of these scenarios. So that's really fun, right? And that's how I feel about this deck. It's an extremely fun deck to play. I'm the one who came up with it, so I don't know if it's going to be, you know, perfectly fine-tuned. There's probably better ways to kind of tune this deck. Obviously, the Falcon version, I feel like is more clean-cut, but this deck is, a lot of times people won't see coming, and it's actually very fun to kind of throw your opponents around by them being, you know, taken by surprise. Right, and that's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.